Hey, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. As always, it's really great to see you. We want to thank the great folks here at Chapman's Mill in Thoroughfare Gap. This is just west of Haymarket for inviting us out and doing the video in this spectacular historic location.
It is a beautiful day.
Isn't this
Hope
the
you're
best?
outside.
Yeah, it is. Hey, we wanted to just tell you we left a very important, very interesting meeting with the Fed Chair Jerome Powell just a few minutes ago. And not unexpectedly, they're not changing the federal funds rate, at least at this July meeting. So there's certainly so much more to this report, but we'll kind of condense it into a couple factors. One is that they're watching the inflation rate kind of continue to come down. There's a number of different indexes, but we've talked about the CPI report many times.
Yes.
And that, as we reported, I think a couple weeks ago, had actually started to come down fairly significantly. There was a big drop this last report. There's other indicators in which they watch inflation, but that's the one that we kind of bring to you as a kind of a barometer of what's happening, and that looks very positive. The other indicator he mentioned was that the unemployment rate is kind of ticking up. Nothing to be concerned about. It's still a sign of a very healthy economy, but it is starting to work its way up. So therefore, there's another indicator that they look at with regard to, is it time to go ahead and start reducing this federal funds rate?
Correct. And I think when I was listening to it, a couple of things stood out to me, because I'm always trying to think of it from the perspective of how does this affect our housing market? How does this affect our clients who are trying to sell their homes or those that are trying to find their homes?
Important information for them.
And I've heard him say it, he said it this time, and I've heard other people talk about pre-pandemic levels. So it seems that everything that happened during the pandemic, we're now coming out of that and it's more stable.
Yeah.
And I think the same thing goes for housing. I think what we're seeing is this is more traditional end of the summer. Things are slowing down. They're kind of steady. And with the news actually today that says that they're keeping the federal funds rate, that means mortgage interest rates will also remain about the same for the next couple months, which means slow and steady. People who have to sell their homes are going to sell their homes. Those who need to move will buy a house, but it's not going to be a mad market either which way. I think it's more just slow and steady, and come fall, you probably will see more inventory and a little bit more boost in the whole activity of selling houses for sure.
That's so true. And we've talked about that seasonal fluctuation within the marketplace. This is pretty standard, where you have a little bit of a lull in the summer months and then back up in September. So we'll look forward to hearing more then. The next CPI report is in mid-August, and then there's another CPI report the first part of September, and then on the 18th of September is the next federal funds rate report.
Yes.
We're all anticipating that may be the time where they decide to start lowering. So there's so much more to come. Please stay in tune. As always, we hope the information that we share with you proves to be beneficial, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next week.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.